Today, we're exploring the intriguing world of dark academia, a unique fashion style celebrated for its scholarly vibes mixed with a hint of Gothic allure. Join us as we uncover the secrets behind its popularity and timeless charm. In this video, we will explore the key elements of the dark academia fashion style and uncover its rich history and profound style influences. We'll share detailed fashion elements and styling tips to help you seamlessly integrate this aesthetic into your wardrobe. Additionally, we'll conclude with some essential FAQs to further guide your dark academia journey. Stay with us until the end for a comprehensive exploration of this alluring aesthetic. Grab your favorite beverage as we whisk you away on this visual journey, full of delight and discovery. But before we begin, a warm welcome back to Sweet Magnoliaa. And if you're new here, do subscribe for more such enchanting design explorations. This distinctive look is inspired by the hallowed halls of ancient universities and the romantic, moody undertones of Gothic literature, creating a standout cultural footprint in the world of fashion. What is dark academia fashion style? Dark academia fashion is characterized by an array of vintage-inspired, scholarly outfits that echo the classic European academic attire. It embodies a rich tapestry of earthy and muted tones, with an emphasis on comfort and a hint of old-world luxury and sophistication. The origins of dark academia can be traced back to the literary traditions of the 19th and early 20th centuries, with influences from authors like Oscar Wilde and Donna Tartt, particularly her novel, The Secret History. The aesthetic has flourished on social media platforms, where enthusiasts share outfits, decor, and literature that exemplify the style's melancholic and intellectual spirit. Historical and stylistic influences. As we explore the rich tapestry of dark academia, it's important to recognize the historical and stylistic influences that have molded this aesthetic into what it is today. Let's take a closer look at the various styles that contribute to its distinctive allure. Gothic influence. Starting with the Gothic influence, dark academia embraces the somber elegance and mystery reminiscent of Gothic literature and architecture. This is evident in the aesthetic's love for dark colors, ornate decor, and an atmosphere filled with intrigue and romance. Preppy Ivy League style. Moving to the academic halls of the Ivy League, the preppy style contributes tailored garments and structured accessories. This influence brings a scholarly rigor and neatness to dark academia, showcasing crisp shirts, blazers, and an overall polished look. Victorian elements. From the Victorian era, dark academia borrows the intricacy and grandeur of the 19th century. High collars, corsets, and detailed accessories like brooches and cufflinks add a touch of historical opulence and craftsmanship. Romanticism. The spirit of Romanticism also weaves its way into dark academia through its emphasis on emotion, nature, and a deep reverence for the arts and literature. This movement inspires the aesthetic's passion for poetry, classical music, and the sublime beauty of the natural world. European academic traditions. Lastly, the traditional European academic attire rounds out the dark academia style. This includes elements such as satchels, capes, and even spectacles, each adding a layer of authenticity in time-honored academic tradition. Understanding these influences not only helps us appreciate the depth of dark academia but also connects us to various cultural and historical threads. This aesthetic is not just about fashion. It's a lifestyle that celebrates the pursuit of knowledge and beauty in all its forms. Fashion elements and styling tips. Here's what defines this unique look. Color palette. Dark academia leans on a palette of dark neutrals like black, brown, and navy. Richer tones like burgundy, emerald green, and even some mustard yellow can add depth. Think of a crisp autumn day with hints of aged paper. Vintage inspiration. Imagine the wardrobe of a professor from a bygone era. Tweed jackets, pleated skirts, collared shirts, and cable-knit sweaters are all staples. There's a focus on tailored pieces that hint at a prestigious institution. Layering is key. Dark academia thrives on layering. A crisp button-down peeking out from a chunky knit cardigan, a turtleneck layered under a pinafore dress, these combinations create visual interest and a sense of history. Accessories with purpose. Don't underestimate the power of accessories. Think tweed caps, chunky scarves, vintage brooches, and tortoiseshell glasses. A worn leather satchel or a briefcase adds a final scholarly touch. Beyond goth. While there's a touch of darkness to the aesthetic, it's not goth. It's more about the allure of dusty libraries and ancient secrets than skulls and spikes. Embrace the details, don't forget the finishing touches. Cufflinks, a pocket watch, a fountain pen peeking out of a pocket, these details add to the intellectual and vintage feel. Remember, it's not a costume. Dark academia is about capturing a mood and feeling, not a strict uniform. Play around, mix and match, and find what makes you feel like a scholar ready to unravel a mystery. Cultural significance. More than just clothing, dark academia encompasses a broader cultural context that includes a love for classical music, literature, and art. It's a celebration of learning and an ode to the intellectual pursuits of bygone eras. As we wrap up our exploration of dark academia fashion and its profound influences, let's consider how we can extend this aesthetic beyond our wardrobes into our daily activities and overall lifestyle. Dark academia isn't just a style, it's a way of life that celebrates intellectualism, the arts, and a deep connection to history. Here are some enriching activities and lifestyle practices that embody the spirit of dark academia. Devotion to learning. Engage regularly with classic literature, learn new languages, or explore history and mythology. Set up a personal study area that inspires focus and creativity. Cultural immersion. Attend classical music performances, visit museums, or watch films from the golden era of cinema. Create an ambience at home that reflects a scholarly den, with plenty of books and classical music. Creative expression. Write poetry, keep a journal, or start a blog sharing your thoughts on philosophical themes or literary critiques. Join or start a book club or discussion group that meets regularly to discuss classic literature or philosophical questions. Aesthetic pursuits. Curate your living space with antiques or vintage finds that speak to historical periods you admire. Incorporate elements like candles, typewriters, and classical art into your decor. Mindful practices. Balance intellectual pursuits with activities that ground you, such as walking in nature, practicing yoga, or meditating. Emphasize the importance of mental health by creating routines that help manage stress and foster a clear mind. Social engagement. Organize or participate in poetry readings, visit historical sites, or host themed dinner parties that reflect different eras or literary settings. Engage with a community of like-minded individuals who share your passion for the dark academia lifestyle. Culinary exploration. Experiment with recipes that might have been popular in different historical periods or regions you're studying. Host gatherings where you share these meals with friends and discuss your latest readings or artistic interests. By integrating these practices into your life, you can fully embrace the dark academia lifestyle, enriching your daily routine with beauty, history, and intellectualism. Whether you're dressing in the aesthetic, decorating your space, or choosing your activities, dark academia offers a unique lens through which to view the world, one that values learning, beauty, and depth. As we draw closer to the end of our exploration into dark academia, let's answer some frequently asked questions that might help deepen your appreciation and understanding of this rich aesthetic. Here are FAQs for dark academia. What are some beginner books to get into the dark academia aesthetic? The Secret History, by Donna Tartt. If We Were Villains, by M.L. Rio. A Deadly Education, by Naomi Novik. Can dark academia fashion be affordable? Absolutely. Thrift stores are a treasure trove for finding vintage pieces that fit the aesthetic without breaking the bank. How do I make my study space more dark academia? Incorporate darker wood tones, add vintage or antique decor items, use warm, soft lighting, and stack your desk with piles of books and classical stationery. What music complements the dark academia lifestyle? Classical music, especially compositions from the Romantic era, or modern orchestral music that evokes a sense of drama and introspection. Are there any films that embody the dark academia aesthetic? Dead Poets Society and Kill Your Darlings are both excellent representations of the aesthetic and themes embraced by dark academia. Thank you for joining us as we explored the rich world of dark academia. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below on what other fashion styles you'd like us to explore next.